All right, let's get going here on cube root inverses. Okay, so it's pretty similar to what we just covered, but again, here's just a reminder of those steps that you just kind of generally want to take whenever you are solving or trying to locate an inverse algebraically. Okay, so let's just launch right in with some examples. Ready? Okay, so here we go. If we have f of x equals negative x to the third plus 3, okay, we're going to want to switch f of x to a y, switch the spots of the x and the y, and now we want to solve for the y in its new spot. Okay, so in this case, we'll probably want to subtract the 3 from both sides of the equal sign. I went ahead and divided by that negative as well, okay, that's out in front of the y. And then we're going to want to cube root both sides. To undo the cube that we're trying to get rid of, we're going to cube root, because cube roots and cubes are inverses of each other, okay? And so when we do that, we'll get here, and then I'm just going to use the symmetric property to flip it around and use that inverse notation, and we're going to get that f inverse is the cube root of negative x plus 3. Okay, here's another one, okay, and so again, just following the steps, right, we're going to change f of x to a y, switch the spots of the x and the y, and then go ahead and start to isolate where the y is in its new spot. So we're going to want to, go ahead and add, subtract the 1 rather, divide by 2, and then we're going to cube root both sides, okay? And so when we do that, we're going to get here, okay, go ahead and cube root both sides, okay, and that gets us here, and now we're done. So we're going to indicate that we found the inverse, and it is f inverse is the cube root of x minus 1 over 2, okay? And so that gets us to our wee problem. You can maybe pause it, give it a try. What if we start out with a cube root? Okay, so g of x equals the cube root of x plus 2 over 3. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and change g of x to a y, switch the spots of the x and the y, okay? And then we want to get rid of right away that cube root, so we're going to cube both sides, okay? So that's going to get us here. That's going to clear that cube root completely. And then maybe just go ahead and multiply both sides by 3, subtract the 2, and now we've got the y in its new spot, so we're all done. So we're going to say g inverse is 3x cubed minus 2. All right, so go ahead and pause it, give this one a try, see if you can find the inverse yourself. And if you did it correctly, I think you should be getting this. All right, friends, good luck, get to the practice.